Alright, this is with the that special French camo. And this is Russian... what? Russian cosmonaut? Okay. Yeah, gotta do the characteristic screenshots, of course. Kind of fun framing it in the wires of the destroyer there. Let's do it. Okay. Usual flags, pretty much everything you'd want. Consumable reduction, fire chance, XP boost, anti-det, commander XP boost, flood chance, fire chance, speed.
Action stations.
Premium consumables, we are good to go. Trolls, Jimmy Mendoza, how's it going? Hey, Alzu. How can you do what, Jaime? Sorry, I just finally got this thing loaded up. I have 2 computers set up here, so this one is set for the other the stream. I get the giveaway set up for you guys too. Alright, you guys know the drill. Okay, so this is a tier 9 game. So your bottom tier here with your tier 7. This is actually a pretty good map for this ship. This ship isn't necessarily a cap brawling destroyer. It's more of a long range, harass, annoy the heck out of people kind of a deal. Gregoire, how's it going? Hey, SAT. No engine boost upgrade. That is true. These ships almost demand that special module. If you can pick that up, it's super easy now. You can grab them in the arsenal. Once upon a time, you had to get them through super containers. Now, normally as a destroyer, you'd be worried about having a radar cruiser like the Cleveland and the Indianapolis and the Alaska. But in this ship, well, quite frankly, you shouldn't normally be in a position where that radar cruiser matters. So, that's good. Now notice here how our player has already turned away prior to the engagement. This is something a lot of players don't do. And I think it's important that you make that decision to turn around first. Because now you can control the engagement. You can slow down, you can speed up and run, whatever you need to do. Sure, I'm happy to see a Bayard game like that. Send it my way. Yeah, Kagero. Aha. Here we see the other benefits of the French destroyers, the main battery reload booster. Unfortunately, he's a bit far away, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to aim and make those hits count. If you're like super up close and personal, you can gun those things just down. It's pretty fun. My email address is on the bottom of the screen right there. lordzath@gmail.com. SAT, it was a little bit of an early turnaround. I would have thought that our player here would have slowed down and maybe even reversed a little bit while angled away. You know, basically just playing the old kiting cruiser thing. I think the ship could have done really well that way. But that's alright. Here's another opportunity to slow down, angle away, and just pew pew. Now, my suggestion, you've got the sign up on 2 fires, look at somebody else. Get another ship on fire, but to be honest, the sign up just DCP'd, so I'd stay on the sign up at this point. SAT bringing up the idea of using speed boost to help dodge, which is very true. Okay, I like seeing this, using the reload booster on a broadsiding cruiser with AP. Oh, cute little Kagero wants to play. Now you could toss a rack of torps his way. You never know if he'll hit or not, but hey, it's worth a shot. If you guys have access to these French destroyers, I've only got the Jaguar, the tier 5. I also have the Mogador though, so I could care less about the rest, I suppose. Unless I wanted to get those French flakes.
Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes astern.
As usual, insta-fire. Now, very interestingly, look at the mini-map. You're the smaller group there, and you're trying to hold these guys as they push, so it's good that you're kind of falling back a bunch and taking that opportunity to get out, as the rest of your team is slowly but surely working their way around. Now, I don't know if I would have used the reload booster here in this fashion. I know you wanted to set this guy on fire, but it might have been better to wait and see if you could force a DCP and then reload booster, because then you know you've got a sticky fire. That torped will probably, yep, prompt a DCP, which is perfect because he's going to hit your torps probably too. Right, yeah, SAT's mentioning, you know, you spread the fires around, turned into him. You spread the fires around, and that way you farm as much fire damage as possible. Oh, the Kagero decided to go to mid. Well, the Kitakaze will gun him down easily enough. One-Eye Bootleg, sorry, I can only do from the current patch. So, yeah. All those replays that were sent to me prior to this patch, unfortunately, I cannot do. I do keep an older client in case I need to go back, but the problem is that Core Gaming Center often likes to auto-update, even if I tell it not to, so I can't depend on that. So far, our guy's doing exactly what he should be doing, kiting away. Although kiting towards the middle, you could also be kiting away this direction. If you kite away this direction here down to the, what is this, the 10 line, it forces them to kind of spread out and deal with you or your group in the center. By moving into the center, well, now everybody has to look at one potential target. Just a thought. This is what I do when I play Kyiv, especially when I play Russian Destroyer. I go for the harass over here.
Enemy destroyer found.
Russian cosmonaut Ivan. Alright, cool. Hey, Duck Boy, thanks for the subscription. 8 months. Holy crud. That is amazing. Thank you, sir. Did you ever rank out, by the way? I know you were trying to do ranked with Sea Raptor. Well, your team is finally starting to come into place here, but it's starting to kind of lose out. No, you gave up at 3? Oh well. I didn't have enough time. I came home from vacation literally the day before, so... Oh well. Is it time for some baked Alaska? Alaska's broadsiding. It is a decent chance for some AP hits into it.
Engine boost deactivated.
Yeah, well, sorry, Van. It's that's just what it's how the game works. So, on the bright side, that means that when the patch hits, there's pretty much next to no replays I have, so you have a really good chance of getting those replays analyzed. I mean, up to this morning, I had only 3 replays submitted, so. So what do you guys think of these French destroyers here? Why can't you send your Ohio replays in SAT? Oh, I suppose you're technically... Yeah. Yeah. I hear you there. A lot of low health enemy ships.
Our team has taken the lead.
In theory, you guys should be able to take these guys out. French destroyers are strong, yeah? Is that Seal Clubbing Theater? Hey, sometimes it is, right? Lol. Everything sound okay, by the way, on your guys' end? Volume okay, voice, game sounds, all that? Dream Team 2018. Audio's good. Awesome. Yeah, the French destroyers are interesting. They're very different, obviously, which is kind of nice. But, yeah, pray you don't get a carrier game. That's all I gotta say.
Our victory is in sight.
Yep, middle positioning didn't really pay off, I agree. But fortunately, your Iowa is getting into the position where he's blapping ships. And that's important, of course. So, yeah. Yeah, not a lot of damage because going into the middle, and unfortunately it broke off a lot of opportunities to do damage by doing that, because you got on the other side of these islands. Whereas had he gone over here, he's keeping the battleship spotted, doing, you know, getting spotting damage, of course, and getting shots into him too, and just being a pester. Still, in the words of the great Lovey Smith, a win is a win is a win. I do like the use of AP into the broadsides of the cruisers. That's good. Yeah, the Bears is about right. Oh, and a ram seals the deal. Wow. Well, thanks for that replay. As always, I'm about to do a raffle, so make sure you get in. Let's do it. And the winner is Demosseur. Congratulations, sir. What is this doing? Viewing card. Oh, okay, cool. Never seen that before. WooBot has been updated.